Okay. Hi there. My name is Christian Briones, and I will be starting my presentation. Okay, here we go. Okay. Today I will be talking about the history of the Texas Music Educators Association, also known as TMEA. Okay, so in the early days, the Texas Educators Association was founded in 1920 under the name of Texas Bandmasters Association by bandmaster James E. King. So back in the early days, TMEA was just first founded by, band directors, and it was kind of like a band club kind of thing, if you will. So King and other Texas bandmasters formed the Texas Bandmasters Association to focus on administering band contests. Later on instruction, the name would change twice after the inclusion of orchestra and choral directors before officially becoming the Texas Music Educators Association in 1938, or what we would know as TMEA. So, back then, as I explained, it was just band people, band directors that came together, and it was just, just for band. And then after so many years, after they gained more knowledge and they learned more about each other, they started including the orchestra directors first and then choir directors, and it started becoming an association of music, like music as a whole. So when World War II came, it caused a lot of limitations to TMEA, which caused travel and fundings to be restricted and contests and conventions to be halted. But in 1942, the association adopted a new constitution that would place three administrators on each region contest committee, and another three to represent band, choir, and orchestra. As a result to all of these inconveniences, the membership numbers began to drop, the war and everything, and just all these issues, a bunch of global issues. People just, they just couldn't join for their own reasons. So the same thing around the World War II era. TMEA actually started hosting concerts to aid the sale of the war bonds and stamps. With these victory concerts, they raised up to $3 million for the war effort by the end of May 1943. U.S. Secretary of the Treasury Henry Morgenthau Jr. wrote a letter to the association expressing his appreciation for TMEA. So that, like the U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, literally, he gave a shout out, or he gave a shout out to TMEA and he acknowledged them for their work. And in the letter, one of the main quotes that he said in his letter was TMA was building morale and providing inspiration through good music. And that was from Henry Morgenthau Jr. So if you think about it, it just really means how powerful music is. It really shows that through music, it gave efforts and it helped our country. Okay, so after World War II, TMEA began to start rallying for the supporting membership of elementary school teachers, and they increased local festivals in places of state and national conventions and concerts. This solution dismissed the need to travel and increased awareness of the association's mission and involvement within their communities. Okay. So in 1964, at that point, they were raising enough money and Restrictions on travel, budgets, conventions, and publications were lifted. So at that point, TMEA was able to expand, they were able to travel, and they were able to do a lot more than what they could. Then in 1952, TMEA grew to almost 600 members. So that was really impressive. And in 1975, Barbara Aids or Eads became the first female TMEA president. And actually, in all of TMEA history up to this day, there's been up to 9 female presidents, but Barbara was the first female TMEA president. And so as of today, TMEA still stands and holds a convention that takes place every February in San Antonio, Texas, and has continued to conduct education workshops for music teachers, exhibition shows, and concerts that include a finale performed by all state groups from their all state competitions. It also promotes opportunities to network with the industry's top musical professionals. So yeah, TMEA, it really gets choir directors together, or not just choir directors, just all music directors together, and they just share knowledge and they help improve as directors. So currently TMEA includes over 12,000 music educators. Wow, it's really grown over its years. And the TMEA is over like 100 years old. So they've grown over 12,000 music educators that are split into 5 divisions: band, choir, orchestra, and also elementary and college. TMEA continues to offer professional development opportunities and gives out scholarships in addition to encouraging public support for music in schools. So TMEA helps us enforce music education in our public schools. And I want to think that wraps up our presentation. So I want to thank you for watching and thank you for listening to me. I hope you all have a good day. Okay. Thank you so much.